we are hopping back into the game at 19 hours in. We're in the Junon region, under Junon, and we're in chapter 4. And this would be our save point.
Oil, coal, wind.
Okay.
Giddy up!
So there's a side quest for him. Yep. But I want to see if I can get to some of this other stuff first before we progress too much further, rather. I think this is the grasslands area here. So I think we might have to take the coach to get to this. Because we need to do that piece for the proto relic. And then we also have 2 more combat world intel spots. Okay, let's go to this one first. But yes, hopefully everybody had a wonderful weekend. Welcome in. Big cheers to you all. Oh yeah, and we got some new, a new little outfit for our Chocobo, thanks to Kyrie. The Merc, in quotes, because yeah, Merc in name, but not in, you know, ability or work.
I smoke fiends.
Rare Tonadu variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. During this time of year, Tonadus migrate to the Junon region to seek out mates. They build their nests far from civilization and raise their young.
Oh, I agree, Strufty. That Kyrie song is awesome. Let's do Arcane Ward. Aaron?
Unfortunately, when food is scarce, the Indians venture into town cities where they've been known to attack humans. As Shinra's activities continue to disrupt the ecosystem, such attacks will only grow more fierce. On that note, please take care not to become a staff during your investigation.
Try using it.
Technology.
Okay, wind. Let's see here.
I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you.
All right, let's cast our arrow twice.
Can you take over? Gotta get ready.
No one's cheering for you.
I got this.
Storm's coming.
Keep it together.
Here goes. You can do it. I'll show you what I can do.
All right, Cloud, you need to heal. Tifa.
And catch! One more shot! Why don't you lead the way?
Your strength knows no bounds.
It's nothing.
Oh, come on. We just want the stagger. We just want it. I never pressured it, though.
While that was glorious, I can't give you full marks. Objectives yet remain.
Oh, that's tough. Okay, that makes me want to go back and do it.
Nice! You've successfully completed all Junon combat assignments. Oh, is something the matter? Perhaps you're fatigued from your battles? Then allow me to provide a massage.
And how do you plan to do that?
Why, by way of resonance, of course. I can use my gorgeous vocal vibrations. Like so.
Alright, Mai. You've had your fun. Now then, your latest triumph has allowed me to create a new combat trial. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, I like that it's kind of like a mix of 15 and a mix of the original Final Fantasy VII, where you do have some good, what am I trying to say? Strategic turn-based type elements that are built into the action combat. It's a lot of fun. I think they did a good job with it. Okay. Where's my chocobo? I mean, with its outfit, it should stick out like a sore thumb. I want to go rest and try that again. Oh, go back. Okay, so the stop is down here. There he is. There's the little one. Oh, we gotta pet it. Always. So new Pokestop. Boy, I haven't played Pokemon in my lifetime at all. Each Choco Stop, or Chocobo Stop, that is new, we at least pet it twice. And then for each return trip, it's at least good for one pet. There we go. So this time we don't have to fool around with getting the assessment. Inflicting enough damage will cause it to retaliate, but evading the attack. Okay.
No turning back. Identified. Commencing guidance protocol. During this time of year, Condors migrate to the Junon region to seek out mates. They build their nests far from civilization and raise their young in pairs. In terms of duties, it often falls to the males to search for food. Unfortunately, when food is scarce, they may occasionally venture into towns and cities where they've been known to attack humans. As Shinra's activities continue to disrupt the ecosystem, such attacks will only grow. On that note,
Let's do
be sure not to become a staff during your investigation. I know you can do this.
You're up. Hit me.
Just need to pressure it now.
Get ready. This will take long. All right.
There we go. Okay, Aerith.
Come on! Keep it up!
Abilities. There we go.
Wow! What a fight!
I'm coming! Give him your all! There's no way! This one's for you!
And reverse gale.
I believe in you! Congratulations! You
There we go.
all intelligent.
There we go. Okay, I feel better about that. I missed a couple of objectives on the other ones, but I think we're okay. The completionist in me might not be okay, but it'll be all right. Oh, I need crafting level 6. We have another battle to go fight. And that would be here. Can't fast travel to that. But we can fast travel there.
Beware, Cloud. You've entered the Mind Flayer's natural habitat. There's still much we don't know about this creature, so make sure you are well prepared before proceeding.
Okay, well, we're definitely gonna save. Because I don't know about you, but Mind Flayer doesn't exactly scream easy. And we don't exactly know anything about it, other than it looks like it belongs in the game Demon Souls. All right. I take it back.
Think you're tough?
I don't want to fight this thing.
Protecting in the vicinity. Guided protocol. There are several theories as to Mind Flayer's origin. One posits that it's form of scholar who devoured beings' brains as part of the experiment. He supposedly ate so many.
It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do.
Dead yet.
Mind Flayer's for magic and his preference for consuming
Oh boy.
its victims.
Not good. We need Aerith back in the game here.
Please, eliminate
Taking
the
over.
team at once. This poor AI's peace of mind.
Come on, you can
Just
do
warming
it.
up.
Let me
Need some mist potion going on, I think.
You're up.
Let's do this.
Okay, let's assess. And fight this thing a little smarter. Okay, so it's needs some status effects. Landing synergy abilities will pressure it. A grotesque fiend that has taken up residence in one of Junon's inlets. It is capable of lifting even giant boulders with its preternatural psychokinetic skills. Using its tentacles, it siphons off the brains of anything that wanders into its domain. That is not terrifying at all. I know they're in D&D, Strufty, but they're also a big character in Demon Souls as well. I know that they're pretty much classic D&D. Yeah. Yeah. Baldur's Gate Mind Flayer right here. And might have a shared combat model. Also common, laid back, and probably, yeah, Mind Flayers that essentially just let you kill it easy. Yeah, those ones. Said nobody ever. see. We need some more synergy for Tifa and Aerith.
Don't overdo it.
I'm coming! There! Can you take over for
It's on
me?
you.
I got this.
Eldritch Horror. Yep, that's a movie you want to be around.
Hang back. Keep it together.
Here goes. And catch. Watch out here.
Okay, who needs it more? Probably Cloud.
Get him.
We're almost near a stagger, though. Oh boy, that was not good. Bring Cloud back.
Watch yourself. I'm
Good to
coming. This one's for you.
No
Let's see. Tifa, can you give a high potion to Cloud?
Sorry, killer.
Let's do... Yep, Firework Blade.
Finish him off. Give him hell, okay?
Watch this. Now's our chance.
Ready or not, here I come.
Why did Firework Blade not? Oh, because we don't...
Come on. One more shot. Don't give up now, you guys. This one's for you.
There we go. And then let's do our limit, which is now Ascension.
Nothing personal.
Oh, nice. Alright, let's summon Phoenix.
You're up.
Get that thing out here. Cloud. Oh, not good. Ooh, unlimited MP. Yep. We're gonna do that.
Don't worry, I can handle this.
Oh, Cloud is in need of a little bit of a refresh here.
Can you take over for me? Freeze!
Unless that brings him back. Please say it does. It did not.
You're up. So it's my turn?
Aerith also has a limit.
It's your turn. Okay, it's on you.
Take the lead.
I'll show you what I can do.
And Tifa.
Here we go! Let me
Almost got it.
I'm sorry for that.
There we go. And the Mind Flayer is down.
Oh, I'm sorry, what's this? 7 contiguous segments, giving me longest road, and a sweet 10 points for the win. A booyah!
Booyah, Strufty. Thank you, dude.
Cloud, congratulations on dispatching the Mind Flayer.
Thank you,
I was
Chadley.
concerned the fiend might feast upon your brains, but I'm glad to see my fears were unfounded.
Only a true hero could ever have defeated such a malevolent evil. Your valiant efforts today have brought the world one step closer to peace.
Thank you, hero.
Well, thank you, Mai and Chadley. Looks like we're one little step away from the region intel being finished up here. Alrighty. So we are going to proceed up here. I'm going to see if I can get around up there or if there's another way I need to go. Couldn't possibly be through here. It might be. Let's go to Chocobo Stop. I'm like, where's the baby? Gotta pet the baby. Yeah, that Mind Flayer was a tough battle. Is that where I need to go? That is where I need to go, I think. Let's see. We kind of just skirt around here. Nice and gentle. There we go. This scares me to death. I'm very scared of heights, and so going just straight down a sheer rock drop-off is something that would give me much pause. I've been on zip lines and had a good time. I've done some like assisted climbing stuff, and I've been on airplanes, and especially one time they had a commemorative flight for a B-17 bomber. And when I worked at a radio station, all of the elder gentlemen that worked there, well, they couldn't go up in the plane due to some heart conditions and things, so they sent the young buck, being me, in the B-17. Well, they had me sit in the bomber's cockpit, and I'm not sure if anybody's too familiar with that, but the bomber's cockpit is literally all four sides of you is glass. So you can look down and see straight down. Yeah, like even like your chair is barely on metal because you're surrounded by glass on all three sides, you know, front and the sides, but even top and bottom. It's insane. And my stomach was just in the very lower depths of my being as we were climbing on that takeoff, but it was so cool. And I'm so happy I did it. But yeah, Yeah, it's not the fall that'll kill you, but the sudden stop at the bottom. And I have fallen off a ladder before, and that's no fun either. But that's a story for another day. But yeah, so when it comes to that in heights, I'm not much of a fan. So when the Chocobo says we go straight down the side of this cliff, I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know, Chocobo. Alright, let's see where this leads. Ooh, there's a little cave back here. Oh, this is cool. Okay. Ooh. Did not expect to be able to jump off that. Did it say Priscilla's path? Getting some Moogle medals. There's a chest. Hiding in plain sight. Sometimes the way they put it in the sunlight helps disguise the glow. It's kind of neat. So I'm guessing up this rock face here is where we need to go. You know, this is really cool how they made this climbing section for these chocobos. A big climb. Big climb. I'm starting to think we shouldn't have gone this way. Yep, we need to go across the bridge here. I'm a fan of natural bridges like that. Those are so fun to cross. Oh, Chocobaby. Little Chocobaby. I love when AJ put that in chat last week on his resub message. I need to see if I can replay that. What a good girl. Each new bench gets 2 pets. That is a good bird. That is a good burb. Crow's Camp. Okay. I forgot that I didn't need to get off the chocobos to open the chests. But I think I need to smash boxes, though. There we go. Okay. Which way we heading here? Up, 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 up we go. Aha! A not-so-natural bridge. Oh. Yep, this is it.
Operations complete and standing by. You may proceed when ready, Cloud.
We head back in there. It'll mean going up against the captain one more time.
Fine by me. Let's rip him a new one.
I agree, Barrett. Let's do it.
Is this the captain's empire?
Many moons have passed. Far too many to recall since my search began. Yet my treasure still eludes. Naught I've gleaned but loneliness. What are you doing?
Stay back! We won't let anyone harm the captain. Rest assured, we won't hold back.
Fine. If it's a fight you want, you got it.
So we're looking at... They kind of have two of each on the enemy units. So we'll give this one a try, and then we can switch it up if we need to. I think I want to go to the one with the ballista. I think we had the best luck with that one. Yeah. Let's give this a try here. I want to go Elite Vanguard right away. A Ranger out there. I might want an Elite Vanguard on this side. Let's do that. Maybe an Elite Ranger. For the upcoming shield. And we need maybe a Ranger on this side. Let's go ahead and set a ballista up here. And a cleric. Come on. Okay. Let's get Tifa out here. Yeah, we might not get it this time. We'll see. We might luck out here. Forcer, and that gets Cloud. Oh, he froze all of them. That's not cool. Oh, we barely made it. Ridiculous. Yes. Very cool. Wow, I did not expect it because round 3 was rough. Round 3 was so rough, man. I was expecting to be here most of the night on that one. Wow, that one was tough. My goodness.
Back where it belongs.
Gurgle, gurgle.
Captain! Time's up for this world. And everyone in it.
Yeah. But hey, at least we can say we went out with a bang.
We sure did. It was fun while it lasted. Thanks for playing with us, friends. May we meet again on the field of battle. Someday.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, if we can find the time.
I love what they did with the polygonal 3D models of this. It's such a cool throwback.
Welcome back, and splendid work, everyone.
Thanks.
The 4 Condor anomaly appears to have vanished, along with the captain, which unfortunately means I cannot ascertain his true identity.
Great.
At the last we'll see of the cavalry?
Not necessarily. I've devised an alternative. Though, I am sure my efforts will pale in comparison to that of their captains. Allow me to present an upgraded model of 4 Condor. By optimizing the combat simulator's OS for the game's internal processor, I've increased the unit's cognitive function and operational freedom.
Oh, nice.
Provided they accept the optional update, that is.
Thanks to Chadley's update, hard mode is now available for Fort Condor, which was hard enough as is. Perfect for those in want of a serious challenge.
Next time we see him, I hope we're fighting on the same side.
Yeah, man. You hang on to this. Just make sure to keep it safe, all right?
Junon region world intel complete. Fort Condor Commander. Yeah, I'll give it a go on hard mode at least once. But I think it was difficult enough as is. But maybe that's just my unwrinkled brain speaking.
Untethered soul. Adrift in the void of time. This bridge is make fast.
Captain?
Yes.
The singular item that you now hold is possessed of a power beyond your ken. You will deliver it unto me.
No.
Ha! Very well. And I shall take it from you by force! You are indeed a worthy warrior. I saw it plain, and never does my judgment err. So it comes to this.
Oh, sweet. There are bits of that sound like the Battle of the Big Bridge in Final Fantasy V. So there's no doubt in my mind who he is. But I'm really interested to see how they bring it about. But I love the characterization so far. This is cool. Dude does have a lot of arms. Chadley, you gonna shed some light on that?
Cloud? Cloud! Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
What just...
Yeah.
I was unable to locate you, albeit for only a moment. If something had happened to you because of me,
Nothing happened. I'm fine.
Right. My apologies. I let my emotions get the better of me.
Rattled you, huh? Could it be you got a soft spot for Soldier Boy here?
Annoyance response triggered. Cause? Barrett's mocking tone of voice.
Anyway, don't worry about it. Been in much worse situations than that before.
Very well. Regardless, I will do what I can to improve security measures.
Okay, we'll see if we can do this hard mode battle here at the behest of Strefty. We're definitely going to save before we do that. Yeah, why not? This is probably going to be ridiculous. Take control of the reconstructed cavalry to defeat the advancing Shinra forces. While the enemy units are still just as powerful, the cavalry spirit is now broken, and your allies are fatigued, making your job as their captain... Oh. That's just, wonderful. Gotta love that. Love that for us. I don't know how those get around, but they do. We need an elite vanguard. We need a cleric for a ballista. I guess no more ballista. This is pretty ridiculous already. And Coco, we are sipping on some Guinness Extra Stout tonight. Cheers to you. Yeah, this is pretty ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna lose. First tried all of hard mode, not counting the trial and error on the first couple of attempts. Still, that seems pretty ridiculous though, dude. We're gonna retry. I feel like Barrett is gonna help us out here a bit. So let's give this a try. Bear with me one sec. There we go. So our ballistas up here, so they can do some good work for us. I feel like I'm doing way worse on this round. Way worse. Let's get an elite out here. Throw our other ballista there. We need to get a hero out here quick, though. Oh, not good. good run. That was a good run. It was a good run. You know what? Let's try it with the same. You know what? Let's try it with this loadout. Well, that wasn't good. Let's see here. We need another defender. Enforcer, rather. And the ATB just stacks so slowly. I think there's a big problem with this. Yeah, this was way worse. Way, way worse. Incredibly worse. Okay, I think we go back to Tifa Cloud and we go back to the Ballista. Yeah. That seemed to be a good. Vanguard over here. Alright, Elite Vanguard. Oh, Cloud's down. We need to get Tifa on the ground and in a hurry. Come on. Come on, just attack. Oh, so close, man. Did all four with your current setup, so it definitely can work. I appreciate the feedback. Oh, man. I just need to be smarter about this initial round here. Those are... We need another defender, dude. But I think we need one over here. Yep, that's where we needed it. And let's do an Elite Vanguard, I think. Maybe our Enforcer, that'll get Cloud out on the field. Get our Elite Vanguard. That gets Tifa out. We'll drop Tifa right here. And maybe we can get a Cleric or two. And then get our Ballista setup going. Yep, I think this is it. Come on, Cloud. Do your best. No, go for the big guy. You silly, silly, silly enforcer, you. Just like 1 or 2 hits on the big guy is what we need. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, just 1 more. How ridiculous was that? That was insane. We almost got it. Almost had it. We're gonna give this another go. This is very doable. Okay, we need a Vanguard out here. An elite one. Maybe elite enforcer. And drop Cloud over here. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Cloud goes down. We need to get Tifa out on the battlefield here. Here we go. This is ridiculous. Come on. I need to not mess with this side of the map. Yep. Alright. That's a retry. Oof. Liked Fort Condor in Intermission, but hated in Rebirth. I really enjoy it, but this hard mode is a toughie. It is a toughie. Vanguard out. We can. Good, good, good. Those wolves do not care whatsoever. Cloud. Drop the Braver on him. And Cleric, can you maybe keep Cloud alive? That'd be really nice. Rats. Another ballista? Why not? How are those not hitting him? Elite Ranger. Oh, just only shoot straight ahead. Gotcha. Yeah, I need to set those up better. Okay. I think we can do this. Barely made it through the regular. Regular was tough too. And that's what I was saying earlier, is that regular is tough enough. So maybe ballista is better. Put a couple back there. Cloud, you can come out over here. I'll throw a cleric with you. Maybe another cleric to keep Cloud alive for the other side. Let's get our Vanguard out here. Ooh, poor Ballista. Oh, they're wailing on him. As long as he doesn't freeze them, we're good. Yes, let's go. Finally. So you have to do all 4 of those on hard. I might just stick to just that one for now. I think that's good enough for me. Yeah, first try. Yeah, no worry. Yeah, let's go back to the Junon here. The under Junon. Let's not do that. Jump down. Looks a little rough.
Shinra's rigs are sturdy as all hell.
Isn't Priscilla just a...
Guess there's some kind of inaugural.
Games!
Okay, I looked at this board. I couldn't tell what to do. Oh, it looks like I've already done those. I'm looking to hire a bodyguard. My boy Salmon needs to make a delivery, and I don't want a fiend even looking at him the wrong way. Calling all frogs, the Frog Master. Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit! Okay. Take the job.
God damn, I get...
We're recruiting for...
Alright, where do we need to go ribbit at?
Pros against Shinra.
That guy was just so many.
You wouldn't believe how quiet these were.
I'm guessing probably down here?
Elevator's been shut down.
Hope the crow's nest goes.
Yeah, we haven't been this way before. Calling all frogs.
Ribbit.
Hello?
Hey, what do you think you're doing here? This is a no grown-up zone. Get lost.
You're a kid?
Well, duh. It's just how this place is. I don't know if it's because of the reactor out there or what, but hanging out here turns you into a frog.
Hey, Finn.
That's fun.
I hope.
Oh no.
But also terrifying.
Wait, you must be the ones Priscilla was talking about. She told me how you saved her.
Right, that's us. We're friends. Are you a friend of hers too?
we're friends, but it's not like I like her or anything.
Oh.
A lot of other kids in the village, so I basically had to be your friend.
Finn's got a crush.
Of course. So what are you kids doing all the way down here?
Playing Jump Frog, obviously. Actually, we could use a couple more players. Since you're here, do you want to give it a try? Help us!
Come on, Cloud.
Oh, this is fun.
I tried to warn you! Like I said, hanging out here turns you into a frog! But don't worry, all you gotta do is start thinking like a frog, and you'll be fine! Ribbit!
Ribbit.
Leapfrog. Okay. Oh, so we just need to do the leapfrog thing. Can we heal at all? Oh, we can. Nice. Come on now. Oh, this is ridiculous. Can we get the stagger? Come on. Come on, Tifa. There we go. Nice. Yeah, Tifa is clearly the strongest frog of the bunch. Nope. Leapfrog on that one. There we go. Oh, we got bubble breath? Oh, we got a frog limit? Oh, we can't do it. Oh, that's too bad. There we go. Oh, that's fun. There are any people who don't like this game, I invite them to look at the screen right now, right? Where you get to play as a frog. It's amazing.
Thanks for that. So, ready to play? Come on, you'll love it, I promise. Ribbit? Okay, here are the rules.
Press circle to leap over incoming obstacles and dash to safety with R2 or L3. Remain on the platform for as long as you can to prove your amphibian finesse. Get knocked off, though, and you'll croak.
Think you two can handle it?
Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Oh, this reminds me of Fall Guys. Oh no. No! More like Frog Guys.
What do you think? It's pretty fun, right?
Yeah.
I've played worse.
Anyway, thanks again for your help. You can come back again if you want.
You look like you were having fun.
Maybe.
I could get used to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Hey!
Oh, this is fun.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Oh, we need to get a better score. Oh, this frog theme is fun too. Oh no. Ooh, this is getting close. Ooh. Oh, almost 130. Almost. Almost got it.
Ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit.
No. We got the high score rate. We don't need to do that again. I mean, technically, that's the second try, Struffy, if that helps you out any. And I played a lot of Fall Guys during the pandemic, so it was very, very similar. Oh, this is so much fun. We need a group pick. I want a better picture than that, though. There we go. That's a lot of fun. Let me zoom out and get over here just a bit. Yeah, that's fun too. There we go. What's red look like as a frog? Oh my lord, yes. And look at Barrett. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is fun. Look at Red. What a cool looking frog, man. Wait, I don't think I have any other dialogue I can exhaust here.
Ribbit, ribbit. Ribbit.
15 tries, that's not too bad. I wouldn't feel bad about that. Can I... Okay. Looked like there was maybe something fun there. Oh, that's fun. And if we get Red and Barrett back here. Come on. Come on. We didn't get to really see it. That's a shame. Oh, that was fun.
We should have never let
That dolphin's so adorable.
That was a lot of fun. I'm happy that's in the game. Very happy.
You wouldn't believe how quiet these
Shinra only knows how.
We're recruiting for
Okay, looks like we've done all of our jobs.
We're recruiting. My friends.
Let's go ahead and rest. We're in not good shape here.
Welcome. Have a nice day.
Mr. K, what chapter are you on as well? Because I know you're full into Rebirth here. That was such a fun mission. Such a fun one.
What was that about?
We're recruiting for Crows Against Shinra. How many issues of this? Why is there still 7?
You know what I didn't do, though? I didn't really explore the crow's nest when I was out there. And look at there. There's a notice board and some side missions and some Queen's Blood. Yeah, let's go back out there. Started chapter 9. Very nice.
All those willing to fight against Shinra's tyranny.
We're gonna reclaim these waters and make them beautiful.
Alright, so where's this community board at? Alright, high potions on the cheap, yes please. Looks like 3 on the cheap. And an ether. Oh, I haven't been looking for Queen's Blood cards to pick up here. Let's buy some. Weird and Wicked. Shut Up and Drive. Get our booster packs on. Folios. We at least can spend reds. Savage Assault might not be bad. Yeah, let's go with that one. Let us go with that one. The rest. There's so much to do in this game. It's incredible. Alright, the notice board is here.
People of the crow's nest, listen!
Woo! Preach!
Look at our ocean! Look at it! What do you see? I'll tell you what you see. There isn't a single job here we can...
Okay, we've already done that one. Dreaming of Blue Skies, the Condor Watching Society. Our beloved Condor has not graced the skies above Junon in quite some time. We worry for her welfare and wish to hire someone to prepare a culinary feast that she will find too tempting to resist. Those willing to provide assistance are invited to join us on Condor Hill. Sure. Okay, so we need to go to this spot in town. Go up that way.
I know that this is
Hookah Smoking Society? Okay. Condor Hill it is.
Oh, care to join us, young lady? We've got a lovely breeze blowing today.
You certainly do. So, what are you all looking at?
We're on the lookout for the great Condor. We try to catch sight of it every time it takes flight. Make sure it's in good health and all that. It's not really a danger to people, but its hunger can drive it to hunt larger prey. Let's just hope it never develops a taste for us. Surely you've seen our newsletter, haven't you? It's filled with fun facts about our beloved bird. I'm quite proud of it.
Sir, I don't think the Condor is going to show today. Maybe we should head back.
No, let's wait a little longer, lad. That bird's got me a bit worried. Haven't seen it in a fair while now.
I wonder if we should have given it something to eat after all.
Perhaps. I put a post up on the notice board asking for help, but,
Here we are.
If you're still looking for volunteers, we'd be more than happy to help.
Well, far be it from me to turn down such an offer. It's a grand old bird. Makes its nest on a small island just a stone's throw from here. Even saved my life back when I was a lad, if you can believe it. The Condor was looking out for me that day, so I thought I should start looking out for it. Keep tabs on its well-being and whatnot.
Okay, let's ask about the Condor's feed.
It's a proud creature, a hunter at heart. We've tried to feed it before, but it seems to prefer catching its own prey. If something smelled enticing enough, though, it might be moved to come and take a closer look, I suspect. Back during the war, I was running from some Shinra troopers when one of them got me in the back. I fell to the ground. I thought I was done for, until that bird snatched me up and flew me to the next town over.
Oh, that's cool.
I sometimes wonder if it mistook me for its supper. I never managed to regain the use of my legs, unfortunately.
but I feel my spirit soar when I watch that Condor fly. I may be stuck here, but at least they're still free.
Oh, we have to do this for him. We absolutely have to do this.
One of the Condor's favorite hunting spots is in the woods nearby. You'll need a chocobo that can manage the climb to get there. It's pretty tough.
Hey, we've got that.
I can't help but feel disappointed when I don't see it for a time, and a little worried. You'll find something tasty for it, won't you?
Of course we will. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Head to the hunting spot. Let's fast travel over there.
Look, over there.
Oh no, we have to... Oh. Not sure I'm a fan of this.
There goes the Condor's dinner.
Maybe we can track its scent.
Oh, okay. Chocobo time. Oh, that's fun. What kind of snakes around like that? Okay, there it is.
Get him! Here it comes! This one's for you! That's it!
And these are weak to ice.
I dare you. What the? What's our shot? Well, that really sucked. Go on. No big deal. So long.
What I forgot to do was give Aerith her new weapon. Nope. Nope. Oh, this is frightening. That's not the Condor. Alright. Materia and equipment, Aerith. We're gonna go to the Empress's Scepter. Radiant Ward, a historied staff once offered as a gift to Her Majesty. Conjure a ward that grants wow, I can talk tonight. Invincibility while casting spells. Strengthens Aerith's basic attack. Finish off an enemy with a standard attack launched from within the ward. Ooh, okay. And it looks like there's two Spiritual Harvest. That might be nice. I like Enduring Ward. And what's our other one? Max MP up, MP recovery rate up. I don't like that. Right? follow the nose. There we are. Pick that scent back up. That doesn't sound like fun.
Guess it's in here.
Let's go.
Inflict enough damage will pressure it, but once pressured, it will fly high into the air. Okay.
Don't overdo it.
I'm coming.
And let's see if we can pressure this thing.
Hang back.
Watch out for high winds. One more shot.
Calling wind. Keep it together.
Here goes.
Cloud, I'm gonna need you to cure Aerith.
It's nothing. That'll do. Why don't you lead the way? Let's You'll be blown away.
There we go. There we go.
Bring it! No, this one's for you! Ready? Ha! There!
Loud.
All right.
Eric, okay! That was great! Bring it! That'll do! Ha! Watch out for high winds! Bring it! Here! Come on!
Get ready.
Okay, reverse scale again.
Down! Bring it!
Great work, Tifa. Oh, Dolphin Flurry. Let's do it.
Throwing in the towel.
There we go.
What do we do now?
Oh, what did I do? I should have taken... You know what? Taking the monster is good. That means we didn't take the cow. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this decision, actually. Condor might not like it, but we'll find out.
Oh, you're back. Hope it wasn't too much trouble.
Oh, not at all.
Right over there. Thank you.
I've never seen meat of that particular color. Are you sure it's safe for Condor consumption?
I hope so.
Gotta say, it's kinda nice, looking up and seeing a blue sky.
Beats a steel one, that's for sure.
I agree.
Though at least with the steel sky, you know your limits. Out here, it's endless. I kinda get what Aerith was saying now.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, look!
What a sight! I never dreamed I'd be able to see it up close like this.
Oh, wait, we have to get a photograph. Grab the camera.
Yes, sir.
Come on! Gather around, everyone. Quick.
Oh, man. This is awesome.
Say cheese.
So, snap any good shots?
I hope so.
I hope so, too.
I could barely hold my camera and...
Really? Couldn't tell from a shot like this.
Ah. Well, I haven't looked this happy since I was a lad. It's precious moments like these that make Condor watching so exhilarating. You never know what to expect. Well, Scouts, let's finish writing up today's report and start preparing for our next fateful encounter.
Sir!
And hopefully next time we'll be able to snap a clear picture of that bird.
Sir, miss, I'd like you to have this as a souvenir.
Awesome.
Nice face, Cloud.
I blew it again, just like I always do. I really am nothing but a colossal failure.
We haven't had a sighting like that in who knows how long. And it's all thanks to you.
I've never had the privilege of seeing a condor up close like that before. My heart is still pounding.
Yep. I'm a fan of that. That's pretty cool.
People need to get off their soapboxes.
The sky stretches on forever.
I take it you're new to the nest.
There we go. That's a good little replenish. Queen's Blood is so fun. I've really, really been enjoying it. Okay.
Real stroke of luck for our guests. Oh my gosh, I know. I just wish more people would have been there to see it. Hello there, everyone. Hello. My name's Michaela, and I'm a proud member of the CAS's Queen's Blood Promotion Committee. Our goal is to spread awareness about the game's diplomatic potential. We believe it's our best shot at getting Shinra to agree to negotiations with us. What do you say? Want to play and help me drum up interest?
Sure, why not? Well, we're about to rank up too. Enfeebling abilities. You now own a card that can lower the power of or enfeeble other cards. When a card's power is reduced to 0, it is destroyed and the position it was occupying becomes empty again. There are also cards whose abilities activate only when they are destroyed or enfeebled. Therefore, sometimes it benefits you to use enfeeblement abilities on your own cards rather than your opponent's. Part of the fun of Queen's Blood is finding novel ways to win. Ooh, and we get a Mind Flayer out of this too. That is nice. I'm gonna try just what I got going on here, and we'll see if we can win with the deck that we have. Although we did buy some booster packs. Ooh, that is a cruddy first hand. Oh, I messed up there too. Oh, that was awful. Pressed the wrong button. Okay. Let's see here. Is this a 2 there? No, let's do this. Yep. Build things out a little bit. You know what? That wouldn't be too bad. All right, let's go Chunky Chocobo here. Or you know what? That might be the way to go. Could reclaim that spot down there, or oof, you don't want to give a +3 to them. This is a tough one. What does this one do? Ooh, that's kind of nice. And Cactar here. Kind of limited. I feel like they're gonna wipe the floor with us now. Yeah, we can't play anything. This might be a draw. Oh. Nope, they've just ensured that it's not going to be a draw. They won by 1. Okay, I want to try again with the same deck, but we did get some new cards that we could try. And for some reason, I wasn't counting my deaths here, but I was on Fort Condor, so my death count for the playthrough is pretty inconsistent. But since that's the way it's been so far, I'm going to keep it consistent with that inconsistency, if you will. See, this is a better start. Okay, this guy might be good here. Really shut down his bottom row here. And then if we play this one here, that flips that top row for us. And now we can go Wolf won't get us top row there. A chunky chocobo down here. Oof. Ah, we can't play anything. We've still lost. Even though we controlled most of the board. Yeah, we might have to build a new deck on this one. Okay, let's close. Let's build ourselves a...
You still stand to gain a good friend.
Aw.
Let's spread the word about Queen's blood together.
Yeah, let's try again. Let's just create a new one. Because we've got this death wheel and this guy. Got some cool new stuff. You know what? I kind of like just 2 of those. Chunky chocobo is nice. Let's actually flip that one back out. Ooh, that one's 3. Chocobo and Moogle is always good. I like the Ogre card. Oh, I forgot we have Shiva now. Alright, we need some lower ones to build up. This guy. Crawler. Land. One of those. One of those? Sure, why not? Let's give that a go. The music for Queen's Blood is so good. I don't think we need any mulligans here. Spawn diamond dust of power 2, 4, or 6 in empty positions. Okay. What's this guy do? It's a fun idea, isn't it? Stardust. Cloud being a card game aficionado. Let's see what this does. Oh, I see what it does. Okay. So it's probably a good idea to play that much sooner then. And I can't play anything now anyway. Well, we've lost. Quite handily. Once more. Felt like that was a little closer though. And now that I know what Diamond Dust does, I want to use that very early actually. Like almost as soon as possible. Yeah, let's mulligan that one. Titan needs 2. Good spot for you. Ooh, Quetzalcoatl. That is a good spot there. There we go. Okay. Having trouble deciding what I want to do here. Good. Oh, and I can't... Oh, there's no empty spots, so Shiva is kind of a worthless play here. There's Ogre versus Hellrider. Yeah, might as well just go Hellrider. Hope they can't make it up. Trouble with them, they've enfeebled 2 of their spots. As long as top row remains a draw, Can we still win bottom row? Nope, we're done. Wow, she's good. Holy cow, is she good. Yeah, I think it's just going to be luck of the draw. Oh, Shiva right away? Okay. We might be able to pull something here. All right. Let's just go ahead and play what we got. Oh, that was a big mistake. Okay. Now I know how this works. We're going to have to... Okay, I know how the card works now. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, let's play with what we got. I appreciate that, Mr. K. Now that I know how it works, that makes a whole lot of sense. Okay, I see how this works. Yeah, that's not going to be worthwhile to use that right now. Need to expand out. Titan is beefy. I agree, Strifty. Yeah, this round was kind of forfeit. Yeah, alright. Alright. Maybe I need to rebuild this deck too. This one isn't quite doing what I wanted to. Because I need to be able to build out further forward, and I'm not able to do that with this one. Ooh, yeah. I mean, that is true. Okay, Titan. And that might be the row to build on. Let's see. It's not too bad. crud. It really worked me there. Really worked me there. What a shame. Yeah, I doubt I'm winning this one. Yeah, they've really got that enfeeblement on their side big time. Yeah, they know what they're doing. You know what? Let's just try back with our last deck that we started with. That one seemed to be doing pretty good for us. Let's mulligan this guy. Yeah, that one didn't seem too good. That's not bad. Let's go with that instead. I kinda... Ooh. This is a tough call here. You know what? I think we go with the Alpha Dunk. We still have this. Chocobo gives that spot back. Ah, shoot. And 2 seems to be the most we can do. What's going to give us some plus? Oh, that gives +3 on our chunky Chocobo. Pray that's enough. Zerg is wanting to burn their whole deck. I don't understand it. Unless they pull something crazy out, we've won this one. Yep. Let's go. There we go. Lower the power of allied and enemy cards on affected tiles by 1. That could be useful.
That was great! See what I'm talking about? That connection you feel when you're playing someone. You, my friend, are now officially a member of the Queen's Blood Promotion Committee. People laugh, but I really think this game has the power to bring folks together in a way few things can. Because the key to world peace isn't violence. It's joy. Plain and simple joy. Comrade, I hereby ask you to go forth and play Queen's Blood. Spread the joy of gaming. I'm counting on you.
Oh, this is fun.
Congratulations, Cloud. You have attained the rank of Blood Squire. As such, I have information that may be of interest. A talented player by the name of Cameron is looking for opponents within the Crow's Nest. I believe that you would find him to be a suitable challenge.
Well, thank you, Chadley. Not like I don't already have enough people to play here, but, you know. I don't know about first try there, Strufty, but we're getting there.
I'm a rambling. You with an agency? Here to sign me? No, wait. You came out here just to see the famous Queen's Blood rocker. All right, twist my arm, why don't you? I'll give you the show of a lifetime.
I'm good.
Savage. So you're not a talent scout or a fan. Why didn't you say something? The name's Neil, and I'm gonna be the world's greatest QB playing guitarist. What do you say? Want to play against a future celebrity?
Sure. Defeat Keeper... Oh, Cameron. Yeah. Ooh, that Flame Trooper looks really nice. Let's just give the same one, because this deck actually seems to be pretty decent. Build a deck to destroy all my own cards looks fun, and I got a lot of pieces for it. I mean, could be interesting to see, you know, the strategy for that. Got a bit of a wrinkle or unwrinkled brain to go that far. In a bad way here. Yeah. Actually, this one's worth 2. Oh man, if we could do that and they don't play up there, we could throw the Titan there. That would be awesome. Please don't play up top. Don't play up top. Oh man. Ruthless. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart. this one's good. Yeah, I might need help with some of that strategy. Oh man, what are we gonna do here? That could be worth it. Oh, why would they do that? Ruthless, man. I swear he's peeking at my cards. Oh yeah, we're losing this one. Let's give this one more try with this deck. We might have to swap it out. Actually, I don't want to mulligan any of that. That looks pretty good. Oh, Chocobo Moogle. Yeah. Do that, and then up top we'll throw Titan. Or, ooh, that's tough. Ooh, I kind of like that. Sure, Shrufty. The cards definitely aren't falling the way they have in the past. Yeah, that's way off. I just want to give this one more try with this deck. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I need to play a little more chess-minded with this. You're right. And you're right, you're right. Okay. So here... We could do that. There we go. And then Titan, we could... Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Okay. It's kind of nice. Yeah, the AI earlier is much kinder. I agree. Ah, man. Wipe the board with me there. That one was looking good, though. Promising. Ooh, definitely get rid of some of these. Okay. That's not too bad. There. Oh, come on now. I'm just gonna take that. Let's go this way. No, he took that one too, though. Oh, what a shame. Yeah. Let's try this weird deck that we got here. The one that kind of doesn't know what it wants to do. Ooh, yeah, I goofed myself there, didn't I? And let's just edit this one. Let's get the Helldiver out of there. And get the Mind Flayer in. Or the Hell Rider, not Helldiver. I must be thinking of a different game. No, I just want one Mind Flayer. The Devil Rider one is really interesting. Throw that one in there. Where's the Flan? Not a big fan of that one. Let's throw a security officer in. Give this a run. Yeah, I agree. Like, any of these backwards facing cards are just difficult with my playstyle. Oof. This is tough, man. Got an 11 card. Excuse the heck out of me. Okay. Need one of these guys in. And let's... Oh boy, what do we get rid of? I think that Death Wheel's kind of awful. I do kind of like these Queen Bee ones, but maybe we need a Cactar in there. What do we need to get rid of here? Maybe we don't need two Quetzalcoatl's in there. Let's give that a go. You know, not too bad. Ugh, this is tough. Yeah, that's a good call there, Mr. K. Ooh, that's nice. That one might be fine. Let's do this. Because then I can use Quetzalcoatl up here. And then I have Log Chocobo. What about this one? Worth 2 more. Do we have anything we can play down there? That'll mess him up. Gives me a +7. Just need a 3 to beat his 10, right? So I need a... There we go. There we go. There we go. Thanks for the card, Neil.
God damn, dude! You legit wiped the floor with me!
Yeah, let's pretend that's what happened.
Hand the times I've won. I might actually not be cut out for this. Hear that? An upbeat melody's coming to me, clear as day. That's it. I could feel my spirits rising. I knew I was a musical genius. That loss was just what I needed to get my groove back. Oh, I can tell this one's gonna be good. One of these days I'll make it to the big time and give my folks the life they deserve. Until then, there's nothing for it but to keep strumming guitar and playing cards.
Oh, that's fun.
Claire's really lucky.
Okay. Have I played cards with everybody here?
Talk about a love story for the ages. She met Dylan here, didn't she?
Where's...
Oh boy, there's a piano.
La 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 la.
Curious about this old clavier. I'm Dorian, representative of the Piano Outreach Association.
Very nice.
It is my duty to support those who liberate music from the page and bring it to life with their performances.
Obtain sheet music found at pianos around the world to add these scores to your repertoire. If you achieve an A rank in a performance, speak with Dorian and he'll award you for your musical prodigy.
I hope you will aid me in my humble mission to spread the joy of the piano to every corner of the world.
Yes, please.
Would you care to share a performance with me?
I'll try.
We've gone to great lengths to distribute our sheet music far and wide. Should you stumble upon a piece in your travels, I hope you'll take to the keys and give it a try.
Oh, this is fun. Yes, yes, yes. Everything, yes. On our way. And I've been trying to learn bits of this. Because I think it goes A, G, F sharp, G, A. Okay. Yeah, we've learned how to play. So let's see if... And then dropping an octave. I think it goes B. Yeah, it goes B, D. How does that go? B, D, E, F sharp. No, that's not right. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I get a support music? Yes, please. All right, where's the sheet music? Okay, let's sit back down.
How may I be of...
All right, let's look at the sheet music once we're seated here. Hopefully it'll tell us how to play it. Select piece. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was bad. This is hard. That's hard. That's really hard. That was better than the first time, but my lord. Those are tough. Those are really tough. Better. Got all greats except for one of these. 145 out of 146. I was furious. It has to be all greats to get the star. Okay. I only aim for A's. Oh man, that is tough. That is really tough. And this is a bit brain-breaking, too, because, like, if you've played any bit of piano, anybody hanging in chat, when you, like, you can play right-handed fine, left-handed fine, but putting them both together is so tough.
There's no finer sound in all the world than the voice of a humble piano. Mellifluous melodies are all the more pleasing when played on the piano. Thank you for sharing such joy with the world. I hope you will enchant us with even more splendid performances in time. Would you care to
Nice. Okay. So we at least got the reward from it. So that's good. That's good. One day you could play among the stars, Mr. K.
We're gonna reclaim these waters and make them beautiful.
Oh, there's one more Queen's Blood player up here.
People of the Crow's Nest. Look at our ocean.
Finally. Someone who's worth a damn.
I don't know about that, Cameron.
Champion. And I roam the world in search of proper sport. I've scaled mountains, braved wastelands. As I communed with nature, I received a vision. The true spirit of this game we both play.
Okay, dude.
Now I shall reveal it to you. Are you prepared? Then come.
This is gonna be rough. I have a feeling Cameron's gonna be much tougher than Neil. Naturally. Okay, so do we do that? That really cripples his top row. Kind of like that. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Gives us a 2 there. And then if we do a 2 like this, that cuts him off. Oh, and then we throw Shiva here in all these open spots. Heck yeah, let's go. Wipe the floor with him. Oh, we got the Midgard Sormer out of that. When allied and enemy cards are destroyed, this card's power, raise this card's power by 1. Okay.
This is wrong. This is all wrong. I don't understand. It was just supposed to be a game. No. There it is again. That voice. What? Could it be? Has returned? No, that's impossible. It's just a silly card game.
What is this?
Oh God. What have I done? I have to tell them. They all need to know the terrible truth about Queen's blood.
Wow. I had no idea there was going to be a storyline behind this.
Were you granted a transcendent vision, as I too was? You look as though you've just seen a ghost.
Yeah.
Saying that, I'm reminded of the story of Ledrell Balmon, the creator of Queen's Blood. After he started selling cards, he spoke of hearing a strange voice. He then withdrew from the public eye and became a recluse. No one saw him again until his death. There's no shortage of people who've had their lives turned upside down by the cards. Just goes to show what a deep and captivating game it is. Indeed, this match of ours stands as proof of that truth as well, I believe. Thank you for this experience, my friend.
Nice. anybody else in the village to play cards with? It would appear not. All right.
People of the crow's nest,
Cool. I kind of felt really good about that after fighting so hard against Neil. That was nice. All right. So we've exhausted the crow's nest and done pretty much all the world intel stuff. So what do you say we do, I don't know, like a tiny bit of main questing before bed? This is the dangerous part, though, because I might find something that's really, really cool.
I would love to get a shot of the cannon from the ocean. I wonder if I could charter a dinghy for it.
Isn't Priscilla just
Well, we can't share the picture that we got of the Condor with him. Yeah, if I get locked into something cool, then I'm going to be up for hours. That's okay. Let's go talk to Priscilla. We definitely want to drop a good old save here. Like 22, almost 23 hours in.
Oh, hey you guys!
We talked to Yuffie. She said that you could show us a way to get up top.
Sure, I'd be happy to. Although, Yuffie's the one who found it. And according to her, that tanker's the quickest and easiest way into the city. See that? That booth up there is the control room.
So we can repurpose this ship as an elevator. Someone lowers and sends it back up, along with the others.
Problem is, how are we supposed to get to the controls?
Yes, the dolphin. The dolphin.
high voltage?
Yep, it should just say no climbing.
So we're stuck.
Not with Mr. Dolphin. You wouldn't
Yes.
believe what he can do. Like when we met. See, I was out taking a swim all on my lonesome. At least I thought I was alone. But then, squeak, squeak, I hear this funny noise.
That's great and all, but we're in a hurry.
Hey!
Cloud.
We're sorry.
What a jerk.
Really. But we'll make sure to come back as soon as we're done. You can finish your story then. How does that sound?
Okay, promise. Never done it before? My arm, your arm, bam!
Oh, gotcha.
Awesome!
All right then, now what?
Now we ask Mr. Dolphin to get you up. With his help, it'll be a cinch.
Oh, this is cute.
Okay, which one of you wants to go flying?
Got you written all over it, Merc.
Guess it's me.
Great. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Yep. Oh yeah, this is fun. Steer Mr. Dolphin into the beach balls he loves so much to get him excited and speed up. If you are swimming fast enough, by the time you reach the goal, he will be able to launch Cloud up to the control room. Okay.
Come on, Cloud! You got this!
missed those ones. Oh wow, I'm doing awful. Oh wow. Yep. I want to do that one again anyway. All right, Mr. Dolphin. Let's try again.
Come on, Cloud! You got this!
This music is really fun too. There we go. Right turn. There we go. Nice.
Nice going, man!
Fun stuff I can do while I'm up here? Yeah, it's probably pretty straightforward. Can't believe this isn't guarded at all.
Okay, your ride's right here. The ship's not far, so you'll be there in no time.
Aww.
If we don't think on the way.
Mr. Dolphin is amazing.
Careful!
You've been a huge help, Priscilla.
No prob. Well, guys and girls, and, dog, I'll see you later.
Oh. I am loving this so very much. Oh, this is cute.
Hey, Mark! We're good to go down here!
Love how they framed everything too.
Meet you at the top.
high wind. A very sizable military force. We finally get to see Rufus and Heidegger. Oh man. Guys, what's over here first? Okay, no.
Ah, there you are.
Let's move.
Hey, there we go. A high ether. Should be helpful.
Okay, time to win that commendation.
These guys don't care that we're, I don't know, Shinra's like semi-most wanted. And they're on break. What do they care?
Less security than I thought.
More worried about the parade?
Guess things have changed. They got higher priorities.
Personally, I think that's a good thing.
I agree,
The
Tifa.
city's size, on the other hand. The robed men won't be easy to find.
They're definitely not here. Let's head into town.
Naturally, we're gonna go check back here. Okay. Oh, the music.
We cannot let Midgar win. Not on our own home turf.
Any idea what that is?
The Highway. Shinra's pride and joy. The fastest, most advanced airship in the fleet.
Screw the boat. Let's take that.
Unless you got a trained crew and piloting skills we don't know about, we're sticking with the boat.
That's too bad. Would have been perfect.
Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Oh man, it's beautiful. Let's see. Can we walk this way? And then can we flip the camera? Get the whole group with the high wind. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Maybe zoom just a bit. Oh, I'm digging that.
Now until the rehearsal. That's the ticket.
Do we have to go to that social for the midnight?
Hmm? Do you need something? Elevator's just over there if you want to get back to town.
Just gotta make a good mood of it. Piss off Director Heidegger.
And why would we...
To report in either sector. Good.
Okay. Oh, maybe we've gone too far up. We need to go down to get into the main Junon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were way at the tippy top.
No, we'll leave them be. For now.
Yeah, there's no way he didn't know.
Enter.
An emissary from Wutai is here, sent by Viceroy Saruf.
Oh?
He introduced himself as Colonel Glenn Lodbrok.
All right.
This is most curious.
I thought you were dead.
Then you thought right. Let's cut to the chase, Mr. President. The Viceroy and your late father had big plans. I assume you intend to carry them out?
Correct.
That's good to hear. Some people just don't have the stomach for war. And this battle for the Magnus Materia demands commitment from both Wutai and Shinra.
Thank you. I'm aware. But my father is dead, which changes the equation. A new vision is required.
You always did prefer to march to the beat of your own drum. This new vision include your fairy tale promised land?
Likely.
You Shinras. You take and you never give back. Left to you, this world would end up an empty husk. But war can put things right. Beget anger, desolation, hatred, and in its wake, new unity. A people rejuvenated, and a planet once more made whole. What we're doing's for the greater good. Just gotta know when to ease off the gas.
Now listen.
You started this, remember? No more playing the idle heir. You have obligations to fulfill. Let's give the people what they deserve. Oh, right. Before I leave, a message from the Viceroy. Congratulations on your inauguration, Mr. President. Shinra has a bright future.
Most curious. I think I had heard about his character through Ever Crisis and First Soldier, but I'm not quite familiar with his backstory. So this will be interesting. Most curious indeed.
Check each tag carefully. Yes, what is it? Oh, are you trying to get to the town below? Just take the elevator.
Okay, so we got another elevator.
Man, I can't wait to see the mobile unit tear it up. I can't believe we get to see the new president in person. You're good. Easy does it now.
Oh, come on now. it up. Thank you, Cloud.
Okay, time to win that commendation.
I feel like I may have missed some stuff further up.
I can't believe we get to see the new president in person.
Wait, can we go up those stairs? Yep, they usually reward you for exploring. Ooh, 2,000 gil, very nice.
Stop! Stop! Please, keep your distance. We're trying to work. If you're here for the parade, it's down below.
What kind of range do you think a camel has?
Remember that you represent Junon.
It's our sworn duty to keep the Guardians safe.
Keep your boots and helmet polished.
Okay, I want to do a quick save before we go too much further, in case we need to quit out. You know what? That's a good spot.
This elevator connects via under Junon. Unauthorized usage is prohibited. Proper clearance is required beyond this point. This elevator connects to the offshore reactor via under Junon. Unauthorized usage is prohibited.
Look forward to returning to this later in the game. Interesting on the new layout. Okay. I'm guessing that's the elevator I need to take.
Think there'll be new directors too, or
anything else over here?
Someone would hold keep your boots and helmet polished.
Think they'll let me put a sticker on my helmet?
I like all the banter amongst the soldiers. That's pretty cool. Or I should say troops. Soldier is a definite, different distinction.
So, Cloud, what can you tell us about Junon?
It's a key military outpost with its own offshore reactor. A critical line of defense against any seaborne assault. When needed, it can transform into an armed fortress. Its strategic location, along with its air and seaports, make it second only to Midgar as the company's most vital city.
Huh. Neat. Any good restaurants? Sights to see?
Maybe? I don't know.
Right. You're not the touristy type.
Hey, just to be clear, you do realize we're not here on vacation, right?
Of course I do. Hey, look, what's that about?
Listen up. Midgar's 7th Infantry will return home.
Aerith is so fun.
Commendation. Let's show him how a real drill team does it, and make our city proud.
Troopers, you're all off duty until the parade begins. But use this time wisely. Practice your technique.
Okay, so I have a feeling we're gonna befriend some of these soldiers that are on break.
Those troopers seemed pretty psyched for the parade, huh?
More like eager to prance around for their new paymaster.
Oh.
Now, I know what y'all
We get Rufus's his ceremony music, which is a really cool tune from the original soundtrack.
But I gotta ask.
What?
If Rufus is in town, are we really gonna let this opportunity pass us by? Hell, I'm not saying we kill a man, but we ought to at least give him a talking to. Rough him up a little, maybe, you know?
Actually, I'm gonna have to agree. First, the Turks say, do whatever, we're not after you. But then Cloud's biker buddy rolls up and says he is. We gotta straighten this out.
Okay, but how? We can't just walk up to the president in the street.
Or maybe we can.
We bust up his parade.
No. That's how we die in a hail of bullets like a bunch of dumbasses. The city's crawling with Shinra troopers. We join the parade. Hide in plain sight. Get in, get close, get answers.
Seriously?
Sure.
Wow, that's good.
No arguments here.
Barrett, Brett, you guys find a route to the port. See what security's like. And keep an eye out for black robes while you're at it.
Now hold up!
Fatigues won't be enough to disguise you two.
Got a point.
True enough.
Shut up.
Alright, see you in a bit. I gotta go find a uniform.
Oh, we're coming with.
I'm so pumped for this. This way? Yeah.
I love Aerith and Tifa in this.
Attention all troopers. Spare uniforms can be found here. Please get changed. The ceremony will be starting soon.
Now we're talking.
They're actually kind of cool. Well, ready to suit up? Yep. Whoa there. Three steps back, if you please.
Grab your own. There, Cloud. Oh, this is fun.
Been a while.
Freeze! Hands up!
Oh, yes.
Well?
You got me.
I'd say we look the part.
Maybe. But don't forget, you gotta act the part too. Just do what I do, alright?
Not like the big sword sticks out. But I mean, that was always a thing in the OG as well.
Head to starboard Junon when you're ready. Better hurry. You don't want to be the reason your team is disqualified. Head to starboard. Better hurry. You don't want to be the reason your team is disqualified.
Hold it!
It's the damnedest thing. But I don't recall seeing the three of you at practice.
Am I to assume that you simply forgot?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir.
You're sorry? Do you have any idea how important today's ceremony is? Do you, maggot? Form check now. You will give your commander a flawless performance.
And if you show her anything less than perfection,
I'll feed your ass to a behemoth.
still remember the basics.
I'm having second thoughts, you guys.
What the hell are you doing over there? The commander is waiting!
Sir!
Attention!
Have to hand it to you three. You've got guts skipping out on practice. That, or you're idiots. Let's find out, shall we? I'm not about to take any chances today. I'm warning you now, though. One slip up and I'll chuck you straight into a Marlboro's mouth. Clear?
Clear. Press the corresponding button when the glowing guide marker connects with the panel to improve your drill team's synchronicity and impress the crowd. So red diamonds tap the button, yellow pentagons repeatedly tap the button. Oh, okay. Teal is hold the button. Oh, this is cool. Okay.
Let's see what you've got. Now, begin!
I'm so nervous.
Step it up! Excellent!
Okay.
Impressive.
Nice. Here we go. Nah, I don't think we need to practice more.
Precise, clean movements. Impeccable timing. I must say, you've impressed me.
He'd serve as a sterling example to the others, man.
Congratulations! You are hereby promoted to Parade Captain of Midgar's 7th Infantry. You will be our model trooper, the one to march at the head of our drill team. Which means that our performance, satisfactory or otherwise, is now your responsibility.
Ma'am!
Let's go.
Parade Captain, you will round up your fellow troopers currently on leave in Larboard Junon. You will recall that, to march in the parade, each drill team is required to muster 5 units or more. Look for the 7th Brassards. They'll identify the best from the rest.
Once assembled, you and the team will report to Starboard Junon. Tardiness will not be tolerated. Now, make us proud. Ma'am!
As parade captain, it falls to you to locate the 7th Infantry's disparate units and assemble your drill team. When you have found at least 5 units, you can fine-tune your performance lineup with L2. Note that certain units unlock different formations. Successfully performing more difficult formations will improve your rating. Oh. Very, very cool.
Still haven't assembled your team, Captain? I'm sure some of your fellow troopers fell into a bottle or two. Try the bars around town. Get your team in order, Captain.
This is a big opportunity.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Boy, that was lucky. Hey, you sure about this? Is the parade really gonna get us to Rufus?
The parade won't, but the presidential commendation will. That's how these things go. The president himself gives the award.
Wow, that's some plan. I mean, it's risky, but...
Gotta go big or go home, right?
Okay, I think that's a really, really good spot to save it. Really good spot to pick up next time. Good little cliffhanger for us. Let me drop down here. We're gonna save... Yeah, that's a good spot. That's a really good spot. Of course, we'll get to the title screen. Give a little bit of that prelude music. And again, thank you so very much for joining tonight. Much, much appreciated. I'm very, very enthralled with this game. I could probably side quest all day long. And they've provided that in spades, literally. And Queen's Blood. Oh, Queen's Blood is where it's at. It's so good. I don't want to set it down.